Hello everyone, this is a singles new love reading for my dearest Libras. We're taking a look at who's coming toward you in love and what's opening for you in this connection. Nothing forced, nothing rushed. Let's begin. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Libras, please. Okay, your person is showing up as the Eight of Wands, also as the Empress, Taurus, and Libran energy. Beautiful energy there. All right, they're viewing you as the Ten of Wands. And the connection, we see the Ace of Wands. So it does feel like this is someone here completely brand new. This is somebody who's a powerful manifester, and they may even be manifesting you actively, Libra. Now, with the Ten of Wands here, I feel like you might be under a lot of stress or have a lot of responsibilities, or maybe you're going through an ending or a major transition in your life when you meet this person. Now we see the Six of Wands. I feel this person is very successful. I feel like they get a lot of attention. There's a very sexy element here to the Six of Wands and this Empress energy. So male or female, my readings are not meant to be gender specific, but this person is very sexy, very attractive. This is someone who I feel with the Eight of Wands, when they want something, they usually get it, or they know how to get it. And again, this is not somebody who chases, they attract. So we have the Eight of Wands here. Why do we have the Eight of Wands here? Hierophant energy, so really strong Venusian energy, which I know my Libras are going to love. This is what's going to make this person and this connection so attractive. Now, they could be a Taurus, or they could have Taurus and Libra in their chart. Somebody who's very grounded, somebody who's sensual, somebody who's passionate, somebody who's loving, somebody who's committed, somebody who just really gets you is what I'm seeing. And we see the Five of Wands in reverse. So this person is definitely someone who doesn't like conflict or drama. This is somebody who's very stable, and I get that they're very mature. All right, how you're going to be feeling, Libra? The Knight of Cups. You're going to be feeling this. You're going to be feeling the romance. You're going to be very focused on this. This is going to be something that I feel just feels so right, and I'm getting really strong, heart chakra vibes. There's going to be an intensity when you two meet, when you two come together, that may feel like unlike anything else you've experienced, okay? So let's see what else we need to know about this person. What else do my Libras need to know about this person? Okay, we see they may own their own business. They invest effort and creativity into personal fulfillment and wealth. Okay. They're a leader. Yeah, I definitely see that. They're comfortable taking charge. They exhibit confidence in their decisions. They may be in a management role. All right, this person may be a single parent, or they want to be a parent, or, they want to have children. And we see karmic soulmate. You're meant to learn lessons in this connection and help each other evolve. Now, I know this can be a scary message for some of you, but I don't always read it this way. I don't read this as these lessons have to be painful. This can be somebody who teaches you to love again. This can be somebody who shows you that it's okay to be your authentic self with them. Somebody who holds space for you, especially for those of my Libras here who have been hurt in love. So don't take that necessarily as a bad thing. Now, the Empress energy, this person is, again, very, very attractive, very abundant, very creative. This is somebody that wants to create something beautiful with you here. Something balanced, something stable, something long-lasting. All right. They may be in their 20s. Now, that's going to be a very specific message for some of my Libras. But it's not going to resonate with all of you, and that's okay. It doesn't mean it's not your reading. I am reading for a lot of you. This person is impeccably dressed, which my Libras are going to really appreciate. All right, and we see grandparent. All right, so this person may have, I'm hearing recently, lost a grandparent. They may have like a very close relationship with their grandparents, or maybe even raised by one of their grandparents or both of their grandparents. Some of you, they may be a grandparent, but again, that's in their 20s and being a grandparent, it's highly, highly unlikely. Okay. But, but like I said, I'm reading for a lot of you. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. All right. We also see European. So there could be some sort of European connection here. All right. Let's see. What else do my Libras need to know here? What else do my Libras need to know here? All right, they may have 3 siblings or come from a larger family. Your first kiss will be within 1 year from now. Now, I always get in the comment section someone out there saying, it's going to take a year for me to kiss this person. No, this card, the wording is funny, right? But it's more of an indication or confirmation that this is not someone you've been romantically involved with, and it is happening in sometime in 2026, okay? And it's going to differ for all of you. This person is known to be sarcastic, so they have a dry sense of humor, which to me usually indicates somebody who's quite intelligent. All right, and their first, middle, or last name may begin with a vowel, and I did get the letter A. I saw a large capital A come through. All right, what else do my Libras need to hear? And again, that may just be for one of you, but I just saw A. All right. Clear messages, advice, and guidance from my Libras. All right, this person may have a career in hospitality, or or in travel, hotels, restaurants. They may work as an entertainer, a customer service rep, or they've done that at some point in time. They may have tattoos or piercings. Again, specific messages, not for all of you. And this person is bold. They're confident. They're going to make the first move. They're going to ask for your number. They're going to be very taken by you, Libra. All right. They're viewing you, though, as the 10 of Wands. So again, it feels like they're meeting you during some sort of transition period or at a point in time when you're kind of stressed. You've got a lot on your plate here. All right, and we see the Lovers in reverse, Gemini energy. So they might meet you at a period of time here where you're not really sure what your future looks like. So maybe you've recently lost a job, or you're doing a career change, or there's a move, or you've been through a breakup or a separation. Again, they might meet you as you're ending another connection for some of you. And we see the 6 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, see, this person knows that you're mourning something, that you've experienced some sort of loss. And your focus, it feels like your focus isn't really on love or on this person when you meet them. But I do think that that's going to change quite rapidly here. All right, how you're going to be feeling, Libra, King of Wands in reverse. You're not going to be so confident. You may be at a point in time when you're like, I can't focus on love. I can't focus on relationships. I've got to find a place to live. I've got to find a new job. I'm still healing from what I've been through. So some of you, again, it's a strong message coming through that some of you might not feel quite prepared for this when you meet them. But this is somebody who's going to hold space for you, Libra. And again, I think you're going to actually feel quite comfortable and secure. This is not somebody who's going to rush you. All right. So again, not forced, not rushed. All right. Let's see. All right, so what they like about you, they see you as the God archetype, Libra. My goodness. Don't let it go to your head, okay? All right, benevolent and compassionate, and that you recognize the eternal force within yourself and others. Yeah, that you're powerful, but you don't use your power to control others, okay? And they see you as a mentor. So they see that other people look up to you. Now, it could be the nature of what you do for a living, or just when they see you interacting with your people, your friends, your family members. So passing on wisdom and refining a student's character. Beautiful. Not a bad archetype to be seen as. Now, the Ace of Wands tells me this is going to be sexy and passionate, but also is confirmation for me that this is somebody brand new. All right, and I also feel this is something divinely guided for my Libras. The attraction you feel is mutual, major chemistry, but there's this energy here with you, Libra. Time alone or nature will help you recharge. You may feel this is a little bit overwhelming in the beginning, because again, it looks like you're going through something when you meet them. and lean on your inner circle during this time. When this card comes out in this context, I get that your support group, your best friends, your family members, the people you love and trust and that really love and care for you, Libra, I think they're going to really like this person for you. Now, of course, that doesn't dictate what you're going to do here, whether you stay with them or you explore this connection. But for a lot of you, I feel like it's going to be reinforcement, okay, that this is a good person, a good connection, regardless of what you decide to do here. All right, let's see what advice and guidance comes through. Open your heart. Spirit saying, love is the highest energy of all. Let it in. Open your heart to this person, Libra, in your own time, right? Real feelings. You share true romantic feelings that are worth exploring. And wow, Libra, benefit of the doubt. Give your relationship a chance and follow the path of ascension. So keep doing your work. And you need to take your own internal temperature about where you are, what you're feeling. Be open and honest about it. The right person is going to hold space for you. All right. And, you decide, but follow that path of ascension. Keep doing what you're doing here, Libra. All right. Any important dates or times for my Libras, please? Any important dates or times for my Libras? You will have to wait a little longer. Okay, boo. And within the next 9 months. So for some of my Libras, it may take some time for this connection to come in. And that's okay, because it's coming in divine timing. But it is going to be different for all of you. All right, my lovely Libras, leaving it here, sending you love and light. Take care.